A view of the Atlanta skyline and all the action below it, as seen from the 17th Street Bridge. A good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening. David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Green passes to Embiid. Over Bogdanovich. Embiid, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Now Curry. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Curry.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Simmons. They get the rebound.
Bogdanovich plays with a ton of confidence. And there's good reason for it. Over the last 4 seasons, he's performed so consistently well. Really raised the eyebrows about how talented this big guy can be.
The first free throw is good. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Curry passes to Simmons. And stolen by Hunter. Over Green. The pass to Young. Now Hunter. Over Green. Hunter, no good. And so just over a minute and a half played. Curry kicks to Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Over Collins. Up and in from the low block. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Here's Bogdanovich. Passes it to Hunter. The 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Capella. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Embiid's got 6. The Hawks trailing. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Harris misses. Atlanta's shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Some solid defense from Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. They get it again. Here's Embiid, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Out left to the wing. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pulls up, high post. Young's shot is off. The 76ers leading. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Young with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Capella dishes to Young. Over Simmons. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here is Harris. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Embiid. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Puts it up from 15. Offensive rebound, Hunter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And he makes the first.
Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college, and he wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 76ers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Simmons finds Green. Rebound, Atlanta. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This time slashing Bogdanovic, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Bogdanovic. Hill, he's checked in for Curry. And so Bogdanovic nails both of them. And it's the 76ers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Right wing. Here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Simmons passes to Harris. He kicks it to Green. Shot to stop the run. Embiid, no good. The Hawks leading by 6. In the corner, it's Hunter. Taps in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got 10 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in, as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
Young against Simmons. Will it go? Offensive rebound. Harris's shot is good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Young passes to Collins. And Simmons with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
The defender there makes a poor choice, underestimating Green's savvy. Results in a trip to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
First free throw is good.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Hawks. And he makes both free throws. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Now, here is Young. Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Simmons looking around to the inside. It's stolen by Capella. One-on-one here. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins, good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing here by 8. And there's the pass to Hill. Kicks it to Embiid. The rebound by Young.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And here is Simmons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Green missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Simmons. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Atlanta Hawks.
You just have to be more careful with Simmons. So brilliant at throwing the D off guard.
The 76ers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Atlanta. Williams comes in for Young. Then for the 76ers, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Tobias Harris. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Here's Hill. Gallinari making his last shot. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Hill passes to Thybulle. Takes a 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Out to Gallinari. Over Hill. And it's Gallinari missing. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Howard. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Williams with a clean look. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Milton. Here's Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass.
Intent on keeping that possession alive. Simmons uses his height to his advantage.
From deep, Williams. That one no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And Simmons slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
Three terrific kids, you're right. The Hawks making a switch here. Snell's checked in. Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for George Hill. And the second free throw, good.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Here's Maxey.
Tight D, tight D.
Pass to Milton. Takes the three. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Snell. Over Maxey. Atlanta again missing.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
The Hawks leading by 9. Williams inside. Count that one.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, you see the shoulders there, right? Got to respect the strength that he has on the inside. The D has no choice but to foul him when he's in that deep.
For Philadelphia, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard. A physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
And both free throws good for Howard. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. They have a 9-point lead. Passes it to Snell. Down low. Ball stolen. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And I like it when Howard is not the plodding big man, but a sprinter. He's a freak of an athlete who absolutely can jet down the floor when he decides to.
Now here's Williams. He has 5. Sweet little floater. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Maxey for the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Hawks ahead, leading by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those who want to follow in his footsteps. Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Seth Curry. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Howard. Then there's Maxey. And it's Korkmaz in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Williams. In the corner, Snell with it. A three-pointer, no good. Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. Here's Thybulle. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Over in the corner, Williams. Misses the three. The 76ers trail by 4. Howard, the pass to Maxey. Back to Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Howard's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, I don't know how many times even Dwight Howard feels the contact down there, but it happens often. He converts despite it.
The pass to Snell. To the paint. Here's Gallinari. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And going back to when he turned pro at just 16 years of age, Gallinari has proven to be one of the best players ever from Italy.
And you think about his final year in Milano and just how highly efficient he was, first in the league's ratings overall. 6th pick going from Italy to New York City, and the fans had no idea what they were getting, but Gallinari eventually dealt in the Carmelo deal, and his career, although it's been multiple stops, has been pretty exemplary.
First one falls for him. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Oh, that's blocked. Young trying to break free, and it's Gallinari missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid's checked in. The Hawks leading by 4, and stolen by Harris. Here we go, one-on-one. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
And finished off by Collins.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Tight team, tight team.
Now here's Maxey, defended by Young. Curry passes to Embiid. Back to Curry. Latre. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots it. Some solid defense from Harris. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
For Philadelphia, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harris.
Drafted 19th back in 2011 out of Tennessee, Tobias Harris came into the league very, very young. So his experience belying his age, and the improvement has been shown over the past couple years.
Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. And Harris drops them both. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Young passes to Capella, and he makes that one. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
The 76ers trail by 4. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Harris outside. Now here's Capella. Young is double. To the middle. Snell. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 7 for him tonight. 76ers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Embiid. Shoots. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Hunter's checked in for Tony Snell. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Puts it up from 12. Young with the steal. Inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And Hunter's shots just continue to fall. We could be in for a big one here.
The drive by Simmons. Can't hit from 12. The Hawks leading by 8. Now Hunter. He's got 17. Collins wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Curry against Capella. Hunter with it. Here's Young. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Hill, he's checked in for Curry. And Harris drops them both.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Outside, Green. Simmons against Young. Pass to Embiid. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance.
Drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
For Atlanta, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
That's good from Young.
As much as we talk about Trae Young and then mention Steph Curry in the same breath, I think Trae wants to carve out his own path. We know he's a dynamic shooter, can set the table offensively. Now it's about learning the nuances of being a leader of a franchise.
And so Young nails them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Hill against Bogdanovich. Outside, Simmons. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
Young inside. Guarded by Simmons. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 6 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 8 and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. And Embiid drops them both. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Right side, Collins. And stolen by Simmons. Now the 76ers on the break. Embiid leading the charge. And the dunk by Embiid.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Embiid. And now the 76ers on the break. Simmons is running. A shot by Milton, no good. Atlanta leading by 9. Pass to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Another shot. And the rejection by Embiid. And he's able to get it back.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
So for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for Capella. Kevin Huerter comes in for Hunter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. But they'll get another chance. Here's Simmons. The second effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kevin, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
He hits both from the stripe. The Hawks leading by 7. Young outside. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
And here is Milton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. And the 76ers get it back. Embiid. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Pass to Collins. A floater. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor.
first free throw is good.
The leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve that consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
And so Collins nails both of them. The 76ers trail by 8. Simmons passes to Thibault. Lobbed up there for Embiid.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
Here is Williams. 7 points in the game. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 8 to the inside. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 6. That one coming from Embiid.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Williams, that's for 2. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Simmons. Misses off the left iron. The Hawks leading by 6. Passes it to Herter. Outside Williams. The Hawks working the ball around. Bobbed up there for Collins. And Young kicks to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, you got to honor Lou Williams' shot from deep, especially if he's got other things going offensively. Has a great feel from when to pull the trigger.
Now here is Hill. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Simmons passes to Thibault. To the middle. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Young looking around. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. Ronnie Snell's checked in for Atlanta. And the 76ers also making a change. Howard's checked in for Shake Milton. .36 seconds left in the second quarter. From deep, Collins. It's hauled in by Thybulle. The 76ers trail by 7. Simmons finds Hill. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Hill's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the jump shot continues to be a weapon that George Hill relies on to damage defenses.
Floats it up for Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now the 76ers on the break. Thybulle, the pass to Simmons. And he lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much. Lou, in the first half, your offense was clicking. What was the difference getting off to a hot start?
I think we play with a lot of energy, the ball swinging around. They're using a lot of help side defense. We're just taking advantage of it.
And really breaking them down. Thanks, Lou. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And the greatest bench scorer in NBA history, Lou Williams. Only getting better with age.
Yeah,
Kenny.
I like that.
NBA history. He's a walking bucket. Defender know what's coming. Still can't stop it. Microwave Benny Johnson. Slick Watts. but he's top of the top.
I never heard of those
Jamal
players.
Crawford?
Never heard of those players. But his passing has also reached a new level. He's a master operator in that pick and roll.
Yeah, he is.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
Here's Young. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Count that one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Curry dishes to Simmons. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. The first one falls. And Embiid drops them both. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now here's Simmons. And now the 76ers on the break. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Collins with it. Picked up by Harris. Collins kicks to Capella. Young passes to Capella. Lock at 6. Young's shot is off.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
No good from Simmons. Atlanta's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Capella, the pass to Collins. Bogdanovich looking around. Tries it from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start.
Oh, jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best efforts.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Young up top, guarded by Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. That's on Ben Simmons.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Young. And so Young nails them both. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Young against Simmons. Sinks that one from the post. Simmons got 5 points in the quarter.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Embiid. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Here's Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back, and drawing contact.
First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And Harris drops them both. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Young outside. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Young's got 4 points in the quarter. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 1-point game. Dishes it to Curry. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Harris against Collins. On its way from Young for 2. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Now Young. 12 points for him. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Simmons dishes to Harris. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Bogdanovich being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him, and drew the contact.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Maxi's checked in. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Kicks it to Harris. Down low, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. Young with the ball. Back to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hunter. Kept alive.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Atlanta calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Huerter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Young outside. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. And it's Capella missing. The 76ers leading by 7.
A good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Shots good from Young.
Trae Young, so fun to watch that smooth stroke.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Harris misses.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Young passes to Gallinari. Young inside. Defended by Milton. And it's Capella missing. The 76ers leading by 6. Curry deciding where to go with it. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got 5 now.
Well, good balance and squared up shoulders. If there's one thing Green does better than anything else, it's nailing catch and shoot Jays.
Gallinari down low. Harris is there. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Tony Snell's checked in for Atlanta. Williams comes in for Trae Young. Then for the 76ers, Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green, and it's Hill in for Shake Milton. Williams finds Capella. Here's Huerter, guarded by Kerr. No good off the back of the rim. 76ers shooting 43% from the field. Pulls up for 3, and George Hill with the 3. And it's a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Huerter passes to Snell. Gallinari against Harris. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. Hill with some nice D.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
That's good from Harris. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Herter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Capella dishes to Williams. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
A 3-time 6th man of the year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son 6 in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the 6th men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Gallinari.
So fun to watch Gallinari play, especially when he's hitting shots. The long ball, just a total bomb right there, somehow finds the net.
But they get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 1:27 left to play in the 3rd. No good with the elbow jumper.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Hawks trail by 13. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Curry can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the pass to Gallinari. On the wing, Williams. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He had a nice open look right there. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
There's Williams with the 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Here's Harris. And Howard with the stuff. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Seth Curry is out there with George Hill. Then there's Howard. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Simmons in at the 4-man position. Pass to Thybulle. The drive by Simmons. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Snell, the pass to Herter. To the left wing. Doubled by Howard. And here's Collins from outside. But they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
They get it back. Passes to Gallinari. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Herter passes to Gallinari. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Gallinari against Simmons. Outside Hill. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And Herter gets it to go.
Well, Herter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Pass to Howard. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists in the game. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Herter. That one, no good. Hill with some nice D. 3-on-3. Here's Simmons. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And it's Gallinari missing. The 76ers leading by 20. Lobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I think that's Dwight Howard's favorite play. He loves going up for the oop. Outstanding chemistry between him and his teammate there.
Now the pass to Hunter. Launches it. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Timeout called the 76ers. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Tony Snell. And Trae Young subbed in for Kevin Herter. And then for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Hill. And it's Green in for Matisse Thybulle. And the shot goes down. 16 points for Dwight Howard.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Howard kicks to Curry. He dishes it to Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Oof, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Outside Bogdanovic. Curry with the defensive effort.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard
and the backboard thus far.
Rejected by Young.
How about that? Trae Young with a block shot.
Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And the dunk by Embiid.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Outside, Bogdanovich. That one falls.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Harris is checked in for the 76ers. That one misses for Simmons.
And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe GA the perfect fit for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella is going to be that pick and roll option, can finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end.
The free throw drops for Embiid. That one is no good.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Bogdanovich, that's for two. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter. Philadelphia leading by 20. Outside, Green. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And they double up Simmons. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
I love how Simmons sets the floor. So good at spotting his teammates for high percentage shots.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Shoots from 8, and that one goes long. Hawks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Collins passes to Young. With some arc, the putback, and Collins is right there.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 20. Here's Capella, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Green finds Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And Simmons really using his insane athleticism on that drive. A remarkable penetrator who really carves up the defense.
Collins against Harris. Outside Collins. 5 on the clock. From about 16. No good on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Embiid with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Embiid, no good. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Lets it go from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. '76ers on defense. Hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Curry kicks to Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Simmons against Young.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Pass to Embiid. Outside, Green. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Capella, high post. To the left side wing. Here's Collins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he makes the first. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Tobias Harris. Tolliver comes in for Green. Korkmaz checked in for Seth Curry. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons. Both good from the line that time. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Done with it. Now the dish to Hill. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the 76ers. And here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Chris Dunn picks one up.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Hawks shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Dunn looking over the floor. Drops in the layup for 2.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Sixers.
Philadelphia's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Hill has the open look. Off target with his 3. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Joel Embiid.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Done outside. Over to the left wing. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Embiid.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Now, here's Maxey. Passes it to Milton. Picked him clean. Here's Snell. Pass to Fernando. And he gets the bucket.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
There's the pass to Tolliver. And here's Maxey. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. It's stolen by Milton. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Dunn. Yep, that one goes.
If you don't stick with Dunn, he'll burn you. What quickness down the floor.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it.